In our previous video, we asked you about the mistakes we make when using the pH meter probe, and we received very nice comments. In this video, how do you use the pH meter probe correctly? I will talk about that. The first topic we need to pay attention to is that we must always store the probe in a 3 molar potassium chloride solution when not in use. Why do we need this? Because, as you can see here, there is a membrane at the tip of the probe. This membrane allows hydrogen ions in the solution to pass through, enabling a measurement. And it tells us the pH. If we do not store it in a 3 molar potassium chloride solution, the permeability of the membrane will deteriorate and we will encounter analytical errors. Therefore, it must always be stored in a 3 molar potassium chloride solution. Additionally, during storage, we need to ensure that there is no air bubble, especially in the part where the membrane is located within the solution. And we should change this solution frequently to prevent contamination. So how is the probe used? Let's take a brief look at this. The first step we need to do before using the probe is to remove the potassium chloride properties. Then we will wash and dry the tip of the probe. For this we have distilled water. We take some distilled water and wash the tip of the probe. We need to wash the membrane very thoroughly. In particular, after washing with distilled water, we will gently dry it with the help of a tissue. The most important detail we need to pay attention to here is the membrane. We do not apply force. We gently dry it with the edges of the tissue like this. If we apply too much force to the membrane, we will damage it and cause it to break. We have completed the drying process. Afterwards, we perform our sample measurement. We take our sample for the measurement. We immerse it into the interior of the sample. The most important detail we need to pay attention to here is that there's no need to immerse it too deep. We also don't keep it too close to the walls. We aim for a spot close to the middle for pH. We try to take it from there. Therefore, I do not recommend using very deep containers. Once the stabilization process is complete, your pH measurement will be finished. Then we wash the probe. We remove from the sample again with distilled water. And we gently dry it again with the help of a tissue. After ensuring the probe is completely dry, we immerse it again in a 3 molar potassium chloride solution. We make sure there is no air bubble. We ensure there isn't one. Yes, look, it's left there. We will need to remove it. Yes. Now our probe is correctly positioned in the 3 molar potassium chloride. And we place it back again. By paying attention to these, you extend the life of the probe while also ensuring the safety of your analysis. So, what else do you pay attention to? You can contribute in the comments. Also, don't forget to send